Welcome, everyone. My name is Alexandra, and I'm so grateful for everyone tuning into my channel, Awakening Cosmic Beauty. And I'm going to do today a meditation on living in higher vibrations. One thing about myself that I wanted to say and share before we start is that I'm passionate about spiritual principles, wisdom, frequencies that lift us and that lift this planet. I've created for us 5 steps that we can take to expand and raise our vibrations and our frequency. And I just have a suggestion that if you do this for 32 days, your energy can change and you will be lifted beyond your wildest dreams. So let's start with taking some deep breaths. Inhale and then exhale. And let's take another deep breath as we let go of anything and everything that isn't serving us at this very moment. Another inhale and exhale. And then one more time. A beautiful inhale. And then an exhale. Becoming more present in the oneness that's here with us now. So I'm going to start by calling in the light and asking for protection to be with us as we do this meditation on living in higher vibrations. Beloved Father, Mother God, beloved Lord of all creation, we ask that the highest spiritual frequencies and energies of the teachers, the beings, our spiritual tribe that work with us, we invite them to come forward, assisting us in this meditation in lifting and clearing anything and everything that isn't for us, so that we step up into higher frequency and vibrations on this planet. We ask that a bubble of protection be placed over each of us doing this meditation at any time, and that only that which is for the highest good of all concerned be brought forward. So there will be 5 steps that we will be expanding into that will raise our vibrations and our frequency. So step number 1 will be that we're going to move into a higher state of forgiveness, of letting go of anything and everything, of any time in the past, any memory where we held anything against anyone else or even ourselves. And then as we scan our memory and our consciousness, we ask in the name of the Most High for assistance in letting go of any of our previous story of how our life was up until this point. And we extend the most beautiful forgiveness for all that occurred to us and all we may have inflicted on anyone else. Any judgments, anything that's holding us to the past. And one of the ways we may do this is just to say softly, I forgive myself for judging myself. And then you can fill in the blanks. I forgive others for the judgments I may have perceived. I ask once again to be lifted into the greater frequency of the nowness, into innocence, letting it all go. So step into a willingness, if you may, to complete the past, all of the past that you feel didn't serve you for your highest good. And a willingness to complete the past of any past lifetimes. For we are stepping into a new paradigm right now on our planet and within our consciousness, where when we ask for something to be completed in sincerity, in loving, it is listened to and it can be completed in God's name. All of this so we can move to being more here now, more in the present moment, expanding into more of our love, of who we truly, truly are. Step number 2. We allow ourselves to step up to even more of our love, the essence of who we are, in the allowing of ourselves to feel love, loving all through our body and into ourselves. As this loving upgrades our DNA and lifts anything in our DNA, our RNA, that is not for our highest good, that at this time can be lifted in God's name. And as you sense and start to feel the loving permeate all through you, your body, your cells, an image that can be really helpful is imagine someone you love. And it could be a precious pet. It could be a child. It could be a person, a family member, your significant other. And imagine and allow in that loving that you feel for them inside of you. Feel it. Sense it. Experience the beauty of it. And feel it expanding as this energy all through you, healing you, embracing you, transforming you, and lifting you. And as you experience this loving all through your body, your cells, everywhere around you, you step into as well, moving into gratitude and appreciation. Gratitude for everything in your life now, for the love that you are, for the love that you have in your life that is you, and for the love of all those that you love, extending this loving out through you, past your cells, going into your city, across our planet, blessing and loving our entire Mother Earth, the waters, the earth, the plants, all. And as you bring the loving back, present with you now, you step up to step number 3. And now inwardly, take a look at your environment, your inner environment, as well as your outer environment, where you live, what you look at, and what you see, feel, and experience. For all around you, as you experience beauty, you breathe beauty into that space. And you look around and you see that everything you set your eyes on resonates to you, the vibration of a higher frequency that is you. And you breathe your beauty into your living environment and this space. And you listen, and is there music breathing into your living space that lifts you? Pay attention to how you feel where you live and what you listen to. A suggestion is Salvaggio music that lifts the spirit, ourselves, our frequency. Harp music also has the most healing, lifting benefit. Gregorian chants can be some of the most beautiful music of devotion and loving that can be played in your living environment, where your plants, the walls, the furniture, the art, everything you look at is lifted and transported into higher frequencies of love, of light. Also suggest Mozart and Bach music playing in your environment, envisioning it lifting you into some of the highest places of frequency, of vibration. Try it. Experiment with music and how you feel when it's in your environment. When you cook, when you prepare a meal, when you love another. Having music in the background. Music is a part of the sound of the soul. Having it around can bathe you into higher frequencies and vibrations. Pay attention to your music. Experience how you feel, how it feels inside of you. We also suggest adding candles in your home, monitoring them so you know when they're lit and you know when to burn them out. And as you extinguish them, you thank the candle and the flame for the love that was present, expanding into your home. Pay attention to the scents that are around you. Aromatherapy is an amazing tool to have, lifting your vibrations and your frequencies. We also suggest saging your environment. There's beautiful sages that can be bought or that you may have that you haven't used, and you burn them through your house once a week with the intention of clearing anything and everything that isn't for your highest good or for anyone's else highest good that lives with you. Transforming it, lifting it into a temple, a sanctuary, a place on earth that's your heaven. We also suggest crystals. of all shapes and sizes. For crystals have an energy, a loving, that they emanate. And it can be quartz crystals, amethyst, citrine, rose quartz, centimani stones. Have them around so that you can see them and love them, extending your love and your vibration into them as they extend back to you. We also suggest flowers, surrounding your living environment with the most beautiful flowers that serve you, your consciousness, your love, your heart, your health. And in all this, letting air in, fresh air into your home, opening up the windows, the doors, letting the beauty of air when it's clean and crisp into your home, lifting you and lifting everything in your space so that your living space transforms into your heaven on earth, your sacred temple, your place of light. And now we're going to step in to our fourth area of expansion, into lifting and raising our vibration. And that has to do with nature. I invite you to embrace nature, the beauty of nature, the oceans, the forest, the plants, the trees, the crystals. And as you can, bring nature into your home. Walk in nature. Commune in nature. Contemplate your deepest longings and love in nature. Speak to nature. For it's been said that when you speak to trees and to mountains and oceans, that they speak back, so that we can listen, expand to listen what nature has to teach us as we experience the sacredness of all of nature and all of God's creatures, all animals, everywhere. We'd also like to suggest to gradually lean into, if it's for your highest good, a more plant-based food program. Eating more vegetables, more fruits, particularly that grow within your area, the radius of where you live. Blessing the plants and the fruits as you eat them. Blessing the seas, the oceans, all the fish. Having a reverence for all of nature and all of light, and paying attention to what we eat and place in our bodies, aiming for the highest levels of the purest water. Embracing nature will lift us and expand our consciousness and lift our frequency. Exercise in nature. Yoga at the beach, yoga in your backyard can be one of the most glorious experiences when the weather permits. Embrace nature. Be grateful for the nature that's been given to us. The next step, step 5, to expand into greater, higher vibrations within yourself, a higher frequency that is so strongly recommended by masters and mystics of the universe from all time in recorded history. And that is meditations. Spending time alone within yourself, starting off with a prayer, asking for a greater inner communion with the teachers, the spiritual guides that you trust, that you love, that work with you. For myself, I find the Christ still resonates to me, as well as my spiritual way shower and some ascended masters that are there for me, and I experience them. So doing meditations, a little as 15 minutes a day, starting off with a prayer, can assist you, all of us, in stepping into higher frequency, higher vibration, assisting our health, our connection to the divinity that is who we are. I suggest doing this daily and expanding your time within this in guided meditations that can be done in your car, while your car is parked, and at your desk, in your home. And when you cook, when you prepare food, when you love another, make it a meditation, a walking meditation, a loving meditation. And when you see yourself in the mirror as you're getting ready for your day or your evening, suggestion to always see beauty in your face, in your eyes, in your skin. Beauty to your core. Make your life a living meditation. Expand so everything you do becomes communion within yourself that expands out to everyone else. When you're in traffic, extend loving and blessing to all those cars around you, so that driving becomes a loving and blessed exercise. Living in peace, living in harmony, living in oneness, all of this will expand our consciousness, our hearts, our beingness, into higher frequencies of vibration. And when you walk, recognize that you're walking on holy ground. When you speak kind words. And as beautiful St. Patrick of Ireland once shared, and this is an excerpt from one of his poems, Christ be in me, Christ be to my right, Christ be to my left, Christ be in the eyes of everyone who sees me, Christ in the ears of everyone who hears me, Christ in my breath, Christ as I inhale, Christ as I exhale. So now take another deep breath. Moving into the oneness, the love that's present right here now. The nowness of this holy breath. Suggestion for all of you to listen to this meditation of lifting up into higher frequency and vibrations for 32 days. For there's a magic in doing something consistently for 32 days. Try it, experience it, test it, and you may see yourself transformed into more light, more higher frequency, living in a state of higher loving vibrations. Thank you all. God bless you all. If you like this meditation, I'd like to invite you to subscribe and turn on the bell button. For every week on my YouTube channel, there will be more steps, more guided meditations, and more expansions into living in a higher state of love and a higher frequency. That will assist our planet. For I am passionate about this, about spiritual principles and spiritual wisdoms and ways that we can create and live here on this planet in the highest frequency, the highest vibration, loving all, serving all, in God's name. So be it.